Here's my message as things get real. This is a very important message, and it has a lot to do with Elijah. We have to put all the differences aside. We really do. We have to put the differences aside, left and right, Republican, Democrat, Christian, Muslim, white, black, men, women. We have to put all that aside and stand against the occupation. Let me put it very simply in terms everybody can understand. Our country is under a hostile occupation. That's what it is. Our government is occupied. Our government, our elites, all the institutions that control the country, the United States of America is an occupied nation. We are occupied by a hostile alien force, and they have so much control that they are able to send our sons and daughters, the bravest and best among us, to kill and die for their agenda. It has nothing to do with protecting America. It has nothing to do with defending the homeland, our interests, anything like that. Our sons and daughters, the bravest and best among them that volunteer and take up arms, are being sent to kill and die, to take life and give up their own lives for the agenda of this hostile occupying force.
No. Mr. Fuentes, right? I got a better idea. I got a way better idea. How about you go yourself, right? How about you go and yourself? I heard that you swing the other way. That's neither here nor there. I don't care if you do or don't. However, you can, we're not doing that. Right? That ship has sailed. Oh, now y'all want to call for unity. You want to call for unity now? Oh, we have a common enemy. No. No, we're not going for that. No. When we knew what the common enemy was, when there was a time when we could have gotten together as men from all backgrounds, right? Americans, right? When we were trying to do that, guess what y'all did, right? You specifically, guess what you did? You wanted to divide us up, right? You pushed all this propaganda. You pushed all of this racism, right? No, don't try to call for unity now. No, you push for it. You pushed the divisiveness. You pushed young men to the extreme right. You gave them. You put fire. You put gasoline, right? Gasolina. You put gasolina on the flame, pushing more men far right, right? Pushing these incels to the edge, right? You fed them racial ideologies. No, so you know what? You accept the responsibility of the part that you played in all of this bullcrap. No, you accept it, right? And guess what acceptance come with? Letting this whole shit burn down. F it. Nah, niggas want to cop please now. Nah, hell nah. No. Niggas want to cop please now. Right? They was talking mad-ish for how many years? For how many years? Some of it, most of it wasn't even factual, right? Based on bull crap, racism.
I don't really understand white supremacy. Like, how are you superior to me? Like, my nigga, you're
a shift lead at Popeyes.
Like, you really a nigga for real. And then these dudes have the nerve to have these long-winded conversations talking about, what have black people ever done for society?
Nigga, what have you done for society?
Nikola Tesla, the alternating current. Alexander Graham Bell, the telephone. The Wright brothers, the airplane. What the fuck is Zach from Minnesota done?
Get fucking Diamond and Marvel Rivals?
What are we talking about? Can you imagine if Michael Jordan was talking so much shit while averaging 5 points a game?
That nigga would get laughed out the league.
Why don't we treat these niggas the same? I hate to make this comparison, but like, racists back in the day just had way more going for them. These dudes back in the day had academic merit. They were moderately financially stable. They own properties, they have businesses, and on the surface level, they look like upstanding people.
They were just really fucking racist.
Now flash forward to 2026, and a modern white supremacist is a 30-year-old morbidly obese goon maxer who hates women, gets all his takes from Twitter, and calls black teenagers the N-word on fucking monkey. Like, what happened? That is apocalyptic levels of aura loss. Y'all gotta lock in, cause that N-word, it just don't hit the same no more. God, I miss Kyle Lobbies.
Man, it's just the whole, no, you want to call for unity now? No, let this ish burn down. I've been trying to use my platform for the longest to unify all men from all backgrounds, and I still do, because I'm ahead of the curve, right? I don't care nothing about race. I know most of you low IQ human beings do. You care more about that stuff. I don't care. I vibrate on a higher frequency than that, which I believe all people should. But I've been calling for unity for the longest. What would actually happen if men all together, right, got together for a common purpose? How would that actually change America? That would change America drastically. If we stop the divisiveness, right? Understand that there are differences, but 99% of what we go through, what we experience, we're all very much the same. Oh yeah, this could very well be a completely different America, right? But let's not sugarcoat anything, right? Many of you chose to be divisive, right? That's why the manosphere, the clanosphere, shouts out to CGA, right? That's why the clanosphere is going through what it's going through, dead. That's why the red pill is dead. That's why the manosphere is dead, because it started off, okay, all men are going through the same things. All men are going through, have similar problems, right? Yeah, it may be different cultural differences, but all together, we're pretty much going through the same thing, right? It is the other side, the white side, right, that wanted to ostracize everybody else. Oh, y'all can't be over here. Yeah, we different, right? When it came down to women, you have sex with a black man. It's you tainted. Anything that dealt with the black side or anything other than the white side of the manosphere, red pill, what have you, it was looked down upon. When many of us had the same talking points, many of us voiced the same problems. Many of us try to come to the same conclusions. But what does y'all do? You continue to push divisiveness. You continue to push your racial ideologies. You continue to divide men to the point where there is no coming together. There is no coming together. There's too much water up under the bridge. Now, when I say not coming together, I'm really talking about the general population. I'm not talking about the men who vibrate on a higher frequency. I'm not talking about the men who think on a higher level. I'm not referring to you, right? I'm really talking about the general population, which is most of the masses, not us, right? So you push that messaging along to the general population, right? But now you're calling for unity? Oh, we have to come together and, put our differences aside. No, fuck you. Fuck you. And everything you stand for, right? And your grift. F all of it. You don't get to basically do what you do, because here's the thing about Americans, right? Americans don't really know mass violence. They really don't. Right? Yeah, we have school shootings and things of that nature. Right? We stay in a very, very violent society. However, Americans still don't know violence on another level. Why? Because Americans have never experienced it. The reason why places like Europe and other places around the world, they're quick to vilify certain kind of speech, right? America loves to, free speech and we're free. No, you ain't. Right? It's just another vice. It's just another vice to destroy yourself. That's what we're seeing now. But that is why other places in the world, they're quick to vilify speech, because they know what happens when speech turns into actions. They know what happens when that speech turns into actions and actions turn into war and bloodshed and people getting beheaded. They understand the power of the tongue, right? Oh, and you're Catholic, you're Christian. Oh, this is a Christian nation. Yeah, that is so funny, right? A Christian nation, right? That is hilarious to me. The same people talking about some free speech, right? The same people toting the Bible thumping ass ninjas, right? Reading verses, right? But not understanding how the power of the tongue impacts the environment around you, how the tongue impacts people around you, how the tongue actually translates into possible physical actions. This is why other countries around the world, other places around the world are quick to vilify such words, such what many people, many common sense people would determine as hate speech, right? But we stay in a country that don't give a damn about anything, so really doesn't matter. But I'll be the first one to say it, right? F all of you, honestly, who pushed this onto society, right? Especially you who disguise as trying to help young white men. Y'all disguise yourself as trying to help, but really you turned a lot of them into incels. You turned a lot of them into low IQ beings that only think about race, right? Because that was all they were ever fed in the first place, right? F the families that did it. F Legion of Incels. F Andrew Tate Grift, right? F who else? Gayton Daniels. Who else? Did I say Legion of Incels? Yeah, F Legion of Incels for a second time. Who else? Angry Man, right? F you. You still riding Trump's cock, right? Who else? Who else can I name? Andrew Wilson, F you. Who else? Everybody in that space. All of you. No, don't try to come back around now. You push what you push. Stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on everything that you said. Stand on everything. Right? Stand, as a matter of fact, as the ship is sinking, go ahead and stand on the very tip of the tip. Pause. As the ship is sinking, go ahead and stand on the tip of the tip. Right? Nah, F all of that. And I'm not the only one who feel that way. I'm not the only one that feel that way. Many men feel that way. Oh, put our differences aside. No, fuck you. I ain't putting no differences aside. After you push differences, what? After you push hate, what? After you push ideologies, what? Oh, now, set our differences aside. Man, F that. F that. Talking about put our differences aside. Look at what the country is turning into. Talking about put our differences aside. Y'all's push is a direct correlation of what is happening right now in this country. But now let's put our differences aside. No, F you. Oh, we have a common enemy. You may be right, but I don't think you really want to know who's the common enemy. I don't think you really want to know who's the common enemy. Because there is a common enemy amongst the world. But, that's neither here, we're not going to get into that. Right? And it ain't the you-know-who's. Right? They're a part of the problem, but it ain't the you-know-who's. Right? Listen. I can vouch for it. I understand maybe you voted a certain kind of way. And now, I don't know about this. I thought he was really, it's one thing to be bamboozled. Right? It's one thing to be bamboozled. That's one thing. Right? You can be bamboozled. But then when you start hopping on the hate train, when you start hopping on the racist train, when you start hopping on the, just the fake news train, when you start hopping on things that just don't make sense, right? That was never going to get us anywhere in the first place, right? When you start hopping on those trains, die on that train. right? Gaetan Daniels, die on that train, right? Stand on it. Andrew Wilson, stand on it, right? You red pill grifters, stand on it. Manosphere, stand on it. Angry Man, stand on it. Nick Fuentes, stand on it. Fresh and Fit, stand on it. No, don't have no regrets now. Because y'all pushed it. Y'all pushed it. Oh, now you're seeing the limits. Now you're seeing the destruction. Oh, now you're seeing the controlled demolition. Oh, let this shit demolish. Let it demolish. As a matter of fact, let all of this shit go up in flames. It deserves to. There's too much corruption. Too many unproductive men. Men don't want to do nothing anyway. Many of y'all message went over a lot of your core audience's heads in the first place. Most of them are incels. Most of them ain't gonna never be shit in life anyway. Let this shit burn. Let the shit burn. And like I've said before, hopefully the cream of the crop rise to the top. Those the ones who mean good to all men, to all peoples. The ones who are not trying to spread division, because that is just, that's going in reverse. That's exactly what we're doing. Why are you surprised at what is going on? Why are you surprised about what's happening? Why are you surprised about the state of the country? Why are you surprised? You push those exact narratives. This is part of your, this was many of the narratives that you pushed. This is what you wanted. Right? Oh, you didn't understand the outcome. Oh, you didn't understand the destruction of your words. Got you. You didn't understand the power of your words. You didn't understand the power of your tongue. Oh, you didn't understand. Okay. You didn't understand. Okay. Well, too bad that you can't control the outcome of what you put out. You can't control the outcome. You can't control how people are going to react. You can't control how an individual person is going to take what you say. You can't control that. You can't control what your audience is going to do. You can't control that. So every single body who vouched for the shit that is going on, every single body who jumped on the hate train, every single body that jumped on the racist train, every single body that continued to vouch for a president that clearly is not America first. No, I don't want to hear none of that. F all of you. Stand on it. Stand on a tippity tip of that ship while it's sinking. And let all of this shit burn down. Ain't no unity amongst men because of people like you, Mr. Fuentes. Stand on it. And that's an after pill. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you want to go deeper into knowledge and wisdom, come over to the family on the Patreon. Link is in the description. Become PFP, Purpose, Freedom, and Power. This is where all men of all backgrounds congregate, right? And share knowledge and wisdom and progress, right? And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
I built a life. I built a family. I worked my hands raw to get here, and I'm not done. This is the escape blueprint, PFP life, a way out of the grind and into control. You'll learn how I stack cash, build systems, and reclaim time so you can live on your own terms. You will watch me maneuver and grind towards the life that I achieve for myself, and you can also do the same. Join the circle, join the Patreon, learn the steps, and protect your freedom. The Escape Blueprint, PFP Life.